They haven't done it all year. It would have been surprising if all of a sudden that switch flipped, and they're just not real good up front. They're not a physical football team. They have finesse offensive line. It's been that way from the start with Brian Kelly, to be honest with you. The 2 years that they put up big numbers, that was a little bit of a pea and shell game because they had Jaden Daniels. Jaden kind of masked a little bit of the fact that they were not a real physical team up front, pushing people around in the running game. But Jaden took off, man. He scared the bejesus out of you every time he took off running, and players on that field too. He was special. But they're not real physical up front at all, and that's not a surprise to me. We've talked the entire off season about this offensive line, and that I had some major question marks. Well, they couldn't run the football well last year, and 4 of their 5 starting offensive linemen got drafted in the NFL. So why would anybody think all of a sudden that's going to change? If it's scheme, if it's coaching, whatever they're doing, it ain't working up front. And it's also sort of manufactured itself into the pass protect part of the game also. But I think it's obvious Garrett Nussmeier, something is wrong with him physically. He would not address that after the game. But after the second throw, I do pregame for LSU and with former LSU quarterback Herb Tyler, and we both texted each other at the same time. Something's wrong. He had nothing into those throws, and so you got that, and you got to give Pete Golding a lot of credit. I thought that scheme of what he did defensively really caused some issues for LSU. And Nussmeier seemed to have some difficulties throwing through the branches of the tree. Really did. And, defense played hard. And you're going to give up yards and you're going to give up points to a lane coach team. That's just the way it is. But, this story of that game is Trinidad Chambliss, and that ain't even a debate. No one could have thought when he walked into that lineup as the starter that he would play at this level, and he has been unreal. He's really been the talk of the Southeast Conference of what he's been able to accomplish with a lot of new pieces, offensively for Ole Miss. So it's for LSU. I think the question marks about being able to run the football was there from year one and still there today.